fight! Call up the joys of battle, swords out, tables lifted, block his arrows, winging death. Charge him! Charge him in a pack! Try to rout the man from the sill, the doors, race through town and sound alarm at once. Our friend would soon see he shot his bolt.
Get that badass bow, though. Look out, man.
Brave talk. He drew his two-edged sword, bronze, honed for the kill, and hurled himself at the king with a raw, savage cry. In the same breath that Odysseus loosed an arrow, ripping his breast beside the nipple so hard it lodged in the man's liver. Out of his grasp the sword dropped to the ground. Over the table, head over heels, he tumbled, doubled up, flinging his food and two-handed cup across the floor. And he smashed the ground with his forehead, writhing in pain, both feet flailing out. High seat and his high seat tottered. In the midst of death came swirling down his eyes.
Done.
What shit happened?
And now Odysseus, in some dramatic way, says, "Who's next?"
Amphinomus rushed to the king in all his glory, charging him face to face, a slashing sword drawn. If only he could force him clear off the doorway now. But Telemachus, too quick, stabbed the man from behind, plunging his bronze spear between the shooter's shoulders, and straight on through his chest the point came jutting out. Down he went with a thud. His forehead slammed the ground. Telemachus swerved aside, leaving his long spear shaft lodged in Amphinomus. Fearing some suitor just might lunge in from behind as he tugged the shaft, impale him with a sword, or hack him down, crouching over the corpse. He went on the run, reached his father at once, and halting right beside him, let fly. "Father, now I will get you a shield and a pair of spears, a helmet of solid bronze to fit your temples. I'll arm myself on the way back, and hand out arms to the swineherd, arms to the cowherd, too. We better fight equipped." "Run, fetch them," the wily captain urged, "while I've got arrows left to defend me, or they'll force me from the doors while I fight on alone." Telemachus moved to his father's orders smartly. Off he ran to the room where the famous arms lie stored, took up 4 shields, 8 spears, 4 bronze helmets, ridged with horsehair crests, and loaded with these, ran back to reach his father's side in no time. The prince was first to case himself in bronze, and his servants followed suit. Both harnessed up, and all 3 flanked Odysseus, mastermind of war, and he, as long as he'd arrows left to defend himself, kept picking suitors off the palace, one by one, and down they went, corpse on corpse, in droves. Then when the royal archer's shafts ran out, he leaned his bow on a post of the massive doors, where walls of the hallway catch the light, and armed, across his shoulder, he slung a buckler 4 piles thick. Over his powerful head he set a well-forged helmet, the horsehair crest atop it tossing, bristling terror, and grasped 2 rugged lances tipped with fiery bronze. Now a side door was fitted into the main wall, right at the edge of the great hall's stone sill, and led to a passage always shut by good tight boards. But Odysseus gave the swineherd strict commands to stand hard by the side door, guard it well, the only way the suitors might break out. Aegelus called to his comrades with a plan. "Friends, can't someone climb through the hatch? Tell men outside to sound the alarm, and be quick. Our guest would soon see he shot his last." And the goatherd Melanthius answered, "Not a chance, my lord. The door to the courtyard's much too near. Dangerous, too, the mouth of the passage cramped. One strong man could block us, one and all. No, I'll fetch you some armor to harness on. Out of the storeroom there, nowhere else, I'm sure. The king and his gallant son have stowed."